Hi, fifth graders. You're going to need your interactive notebook, 4 colored pencils, and a regular pencil to do this job today. So I'll pause while you go get that. Alrighty, if you could turn your interactive notebook to page 47, you should be looking at a green entry. And we're going to start in the center where the rectangle is labeled how are fractions connected to division. You can see on my screen that I also have the same rectangle that you're looking at. How are fractions connected to division? We're going to use the fraction 1/2 because that's one we're all very familiar with. So everything I have on my screen, you're going to need to copy onto your screen. If I use a color, I want you to try to use that same color in the same spaces, okay? So here we are. You can see that the fraction 1/2 is written here in the center of the screen. The 1 in the fraction is the numerator. The 2 under the fraction bar is labeled the denominator. 1/2 is equal to 1 divided by 2. And you can see that I use the same colors for the same parts. I want you to do the same thing. Okay, the idea of 1 divided by 2. 1 is our dividend, that's all that we have, and we're dividing it into 2 parts here. So I have my 1 inside the division sign and my 2 as a divisor on the outside. I think we all know that we can't divide 1 into 2 parts, so we put the 0 on the top. 0 times 2 is 0. We're not going to get anywhere. So I added my decimal point. Added a 0 here. 1.0 is so equal to 1. So 5 sets of 2 makes a 10. Okay, and 10 minus 10 is 0. We can see that 1/2 is equal to 0.5 in the same way as we explored it on Interactive Notebook page 40, I believe. Okay. Let's write a couple more things inside this rectangle. All right. I would like you to write the dividend is on the inside of the division sign just as a good reminder. Okay. And sorry about that. And the divisor is on the outside. Your divisor is the number of groups and the dividend is what's being taken apart. Okay. And finally, I want you to write out the words 1 divided by 2. The fraction 1/2 really means 1 being divided into 2 parts, as you can see in the division problem here on the right. The 1, which we represented as 1.0, is being divided into 2 parts. 2 halves make 1 whole. Okay, alrighty, now let's keep going. We're going to go to the fraction, we're still in the green entry. We're going to go to the fraction 6/8, okay? So you're going to need those colored pencils and that pencil still. We're taking some notes. Let's do this together. All right, so the fraction 6/8 can look all 3 of these ways. 6 over 8, 6 with a diagonal bar and an 8. It means 6 divided by 8. And then when you put it in a normal division sign, you get the 6 on the inside being divided by 8 on the outside, okay? So you're writing all of these things. Now what I've done here is I have drawn 6 rectangles because 6 needs to be divided by 8. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to divide each one into 8 parts. Okay, and we want, so you see we have 6 wholes divided into 8 pieces. I'm sorry, this is just so bad. Whew. All right, and then if we wanted 1/8 of each of those, we could color in 1 piece on each model. I hope yours looks a little better than mine. Oh no, now we're in red. Mrs. Myers. Okay, so we're going to draw a picture of 6 pieces the size of 8ths. Okay, we color one of those and one of those and one of those. So 6/8 can be represented lots of different ways here. 6 pieces the size of 8ths, 6 divided by 8, or 6/8 as a fraction. Okay, let's hop over to your next one. we've got 2/3. So I drew kind of a third grade picture of 2/3 here, my circle, okay? I wrote out the fraction. We know what it means, 2 pieces, where 3 makes the whole, okay? So you're going to add that. We've got 2 divided by 3. Let's think of a situation that matches 2/3. We've got 2 candy bars divided by 3 kids. How about that? So we have candy bar number 1, candy bar number 2, and 3 kids. Green kid, red kid, blue kid. Okay? So everybody's going to get 2/3. Let's break up this first candy bar and give 1 piece to the red kid, 1 piece to the blue kid, 1 piece, whoops, and 1 more piece, that last piece, to the green kid. They each have 1/3 of 1 candy bar. Let's do it to the other candy bar. 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. So you can see that each kiddo is going to get 2 pieces the size of thirds. I hope you're pausing this video and catching up, okay? Taking your notes nice and neatly on that green foldable so that you have this to refer to on another day, okay? Let's hop over to the 1/4. 1/4 is the same as 1 part out of 4, 1 being divided by 4. Here you can see an image, 1 piece out of a total of 4. That's maybe, you could think about it as 1 donut being shared by 4 kids. Every kid would get 1/4 of the donut. Okay? Definitely pause this video and record that information. And we're going to do one more. We've got 4/5 here. Okay? So 4/5, that's like 4 being divided by 5. You could write it this way. You could put the 4 inside the dividend and the 5 on the outside, and we know 4 is being divided by 5. So how can we represent that? 4 divided by 5. I wonder if we could come up with maybe 4 rectangles, cut each one into fifths, and then each person would get 4 pieces the size of a fifth. Let's try one of those. Okay, so you're going to draw 4 rectangles. I'm going to draw 1 because this is just so messy for me trying to do this with a cursor. Okay, so you've got 4 rectangles drawn, right? Let's divide each one into 5 parts. Let's do that. There's 1 part, 2 parts. I'm going to have to move that over. I made it too skinny, huh? 3 parts, 4 parts, and 5 parts. Okay, there we go. So you're drawing 4 rectangles, right? Because we have 4 holes being divided into 5 parts each. All right, so there's my 5 parts, okay? So this red kiddo here, we need to give the red kid his portion of this. So the red kiddo gets that piece. All right, let's pretend we have a green friend. The green friend gets this piece, okay? We've got a blue friend, of course. We got a blue friend right here, gets this piece. We have a purple friend, is going to get this piece, okay? And if you could find one more color, your yellow friend is going to get this piece. Now we're of course going to repeat this 4 times because we have 4 divided by 5. And let's think about this. We'd have 4 rectangles. The red person's going to get 1 piece out of each 4 of those. So that's going to be a total of 4 pieces, the size of fifths. I hope this review of fractions and how they're related to division made good sense to you. I hope your notes look nice and neat. I hope you enjoyed this idea of how we can represent fractions as division. I'll look forward to seeing what your notes look like when we get back to school. Okay? Have a nice rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.